I'm smiling. What of it? You would too if you were sitting in my wingtips. The tale ain't typical, and don't get your drawers in a bunch. I'll tell it to you. But I'm so excited the old ticker's pounding like a jackhammer. Some jazz and a twist, that'll do the trick. Someone once told me that life was like a line of dominoes. When you're born, it starts the dominoes in motion, and nothing you can do can change the way it ends. He called it
fate.
I called it a metaphor.
Do you have any idea how long it took to set up?
Listen, Dom, I need you to look into something for me.
Business? What's the gig pay, Rock?
2 duds, 1 baby.
Put that away, someone might see.
Cool it, Daddy. Ain't no one watching. I'm getting ahead of myself here. That wasn't the top. Not even close. You know how all these yarns start unraveling. It was a couple of nights back, and I was nursing some sort of bug. It was raining, windy, and cold. Perfect forecast for what was coming. And I was in no mood. Come in.
Detective Rockwell?
Just like it says on the door. Have a seat. The dame, the bride, the femme. Her mascara was already running. I have Tropicana.
Please.
On the rocks.
Straight up.
The damsel in distress. I've seen this before, but something about this little lady meant business.
Twist. I quit. Listen, Detective Rockwell. Rock. Lately the cards ain't been falling in my favor. I'm at a job. My savings have run dry. Besides, I don't live on the best city block. And, well, I got a little one. The teacher says his grades are slipping, and, well, his father, well, he ain't got one no more. He skipped town on a midnight train a while back.
She needed a helping hand, not for her, but for her son. I didn't much like the sound of the job, but something in those peepers of hers. I was about to say that no one stuck their neck out for a cat born on our side of the tracks, but I didn't have the heart. Instead, I said, no promises, but I'll see what I can do. He wasn't the cheeriest tyke in the gymnasium, but he had a right powerful noodle.
I don't get it.
I did a little snooping. It's the only lead I got.
Glenwood?
It's a fairy tale as far as I'm concerned. A figment. It has to be a front.
For what?
2 duds and a baby when you figure it out.
Throw on a sugar daddy and you got yourself a deal.
You know you can be a real headache. You know that, Dom? I know what you're thinking. How'd I get the article? Easy, folks. I got it under control.
Here you go.
I don't want to see the bottom of this glass, sweetheart.
Tough case, Rock?
The toughest. Glenwood. The paper said it was a school for underprivileged children. One that takes them away from death, divorce, drugs, gangs, and poverty that surrounds them and gives them a second chance. And the tooth fairy slid me 100 bills for my last bicuspid.
What's that, Rock?
Gotta pay Dom a visit. Maybe he can make some sense of this print job. Keep the change. I had no choice but to see for myself. To disappear into the school, become one of the students, and discover the truth. Yet the more I looked for a scam, the less I found. These kids were learning. They had self-respect. They had respect for others. They were motivated to make their life better. Not only for themselves, but for their friends and families. My mind was all a jumble. This was too good to be true. That's when I decided to pay the principal a visit.
Ah, Miss Rockwell, I've been expecting you.
How do you know my name, Teach?
Well, it's for you.
A thousand thoughts raced through my mind. They were on to me. They knew why I was here and thought I had uncovered their secret. An exit. I had to find an exit. Get clear, get out, get safe. He was a sly one, this prof. He had me cornered, and he knew my game. Now, I had no choice but to play his. Hello?
Rock?
Dom? They had gotten to him.
What have you been? I've been searching for you for days.
What did they do to you?
Listen, you dope. It's legit.
I learned a long time ago that trust on someone in my line of work was a rare commodity. You never knew what was going on the other end of a telephone line. Could be the prof's goons were over there making him tap dance to their own tune. Dom and me, we had a code. If I said, Skittle, Dorito, Mountain Dew, there was only one response. Only one thing that meant he was telling the truth.
Sugar fried, nacho, sleigh ride.
Thanks, Dom, and you'll get paid, and right quick. Well, I have to admit, Teach.
Doctor.
Doctor. Well, all of this, it seems too good to be true.
Not in my office.
I like your style, Doc. I like your style. There you have it, wrapped up in a bow for you. Suddenly, this city don't seem half bad. At least not tonight. The dame will know that there's a better life for her little type. And whoa! There goes the ticker again. And no, I don't have a condition. I know what all you doctors out there are thinking. Just hold your horses and don't get those drawers in the bunch. I just ain't used to happy endings is all. But I could get used to this.